Hello, hello, my green skins, and one more for the Bond month. And we only live, you only live twice, or we only live twice, or how the hell is this movie called that? I hate this movie for the name. You only live twice.
Oh god, that's a weird reason to hate the movie.
I
But then
don't hate the
again,
movie, I
at least
hate the name.
at least the name makes more sense than a movie that says I'm not gonna die, but then dies at the end.
Yeah, die another day, and then he ends up biting it.
No, you're
Um,
thinking about no, I meant you No Time to Die.
no time to die yet. He still dies at the end, which is kind of lame. But anyway,
Spoilers, but I don't care. It's Daniel Craig Bond we're
oh,
talking about.
it's poor man. It's poor man's Pierce Brosnan. By the way, I get a lot of slack for that. A lot of people get all upset. Oh, you should call it that. He's not a bad Bond. No, he's a new Bond. Is because a lot of people haven't watched Bond in years, and so because they haven't watched Bond in years, they are like, it's new, it's better. 10, 20 years from now, I guarantee, well, even now, how many people remember Quantum of Solace?
I don't remember it. I couldn't even finish it. It was that boring, that stupid. That
Exactly,
And you know what's even
right?
sad? And I think this is not not the reason why Daniel Craig's Bond films are not good, but it's very indicative that there's like a many years apart before each movie. So it's like the
Well,
demand isn't doesn't seem to be there. But we're getting off topic.
hmm and you know what? Like I said, it's the only one that I thought was okay was Casino Royale, and it's even that, it's just a little too long. And it's a lot of crashing and way too loud.
Yeah.
And so we're getting to the one where Bond decides to. I think I become coming Japanese. This entire one is very interesting,
The song
and
I'm becoming Japanese.
yeah, I think I'm coming Japanese. I think I kind of like it. You know what?
That should be the
This
anthem of
was an
this movie.
interesting. No, actually, I do like the anthem for this music. This movie. Um,
Oh yeah, it's a
They
good
use it.
opening.
Yeah, I think they use it in other songs after this too. They use that that like they'd use some of those musics in this. I actually think this is up there with Thunderball and a couple other ones I really like. And this one I like this one. This one's like that do 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 do
but
do do.
but you can't talk about
Yeah.
this movie without seeing what pop culture at the time, how it was affecting it, because martial arts movies were in at the time of this movie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this one definitely is for that. And like I said, we're breaking down the music and it's like holy hell, we can't even not deny that this really is. But yeah, back to the music. I don't know, what did you think of the music for this one?
Um, it was good. Like all the classic Bond films have a specific music type. So if you like it, and so it's gonna be the same answer. It's all good. The only thing you can comment on is the main theme, like the opening theme song, which I liked.
Yeah, they do kind of have their own music like that, and the different type of music. I think there's some amazing stuff. So, what did you think of the film work for this one? Because we do gotta kind of talk about. They did a lot of good film work in this one.
Yeah,
What
there
did you
is.
think of it?
Um, this one is definitely a lot faster paced, and it does have some cheesy action moments which did not age very well. I mean, I think I think one of the problems with the last three of the Sean Connery Bond films is that they're trying to add more action, and
Hmm
they're trying to go over the top. They're trying to outdo the last movie, but it's like you didn't have the budget for this, did you? So the blue screen effect is more obvious here. It's just not.
it is, but at the same time, there's some cool special effects. But there's some great scene work. Like there's a scene where they actually have the helicopter go up, and there's quite a few really good shots in this movie. And there's some great stunt work. Like that helicopter battle is pretty epic.
Yeah, but that the volcano scene, the volcano explosions, like, oh, dude, that looks fake.
That was lame. That was lame as fuck. We can't deny that for the special effects. But yeah, yeah, like now that we're moving into special effects, it's like, yeah, no. Oh fuck yeah. And again, when they Asiafy Bond, oh fuck is that awful. That is the most hysterical thing when I saw that. I was like, how is anyone gonna notice this guy being Asian?
They're not. And
No.
I don't mean to stereotype, but Bond's a little too hairy to be Asian.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was just kind of funny. Although I do like this movie would not be made today. Like this was interesting how they did stuff. Like
Oh no, definitely not. I mean, you had one Bond
oh yeah.
girl spend like the last third of the movie in a bikini.
Yeah. Well, that isn't the first time we've had a Bond girl wandering around in a bikini.
Yeah, but
That's actually
she's
common.
like doing the action scenes in that bikini.
Again, Doctor No for that one. No, but this one has some real stereotypical stuff. Like nowadays, if you look at it from, it is kind of funny. It's the same thing with commercials or other stuff from back in the day. If you see it now, you're like, what the hell? And there really is that moment of just what the hell with this, but that's okay. Like even recently, Nostalgia Critic did a reference to James Bond, dressing up as an Asian man. Like Pebble cereal is now being thing by now being promoted by James Bond, and then they have him just been an Asian. It's like, oh fuck.
Well, better that. At least it was done better than that time he was dressed up as a clown.
Yeah. Well, I hate to say it. That's the other thing that's kind of amusing about this movie. That's what everyone remembers the most about this is the fact that you had James Bond walking around in a heavy Bond accent pretending to be Asian, which is kind of amusing. Although there was some other fun stuff, like the fact that they put ninjas in this. There were ninjas, and I'm like, oh, what? Just ninjas? We have ninjas as our Secret Service.
Like I,
It's pretty good. Go ahead.
like I said, it was made during the rising
Yeah.
popularity of
Of
martial
martial
arts
arts. Yeah.
Asian movies. You know,
Yeah.
Bruce Lee was big at the time.
Yeah. It really was. And so overall, what do you think of the acting?
Okay, I do have some issues. I mean, returning cast, they do well, but the new characters, um, I'm gonna start
Bad.
with the yeah they were the dubbed over. They dubbed over the Tiger
Oh,
Tanaka and the
almost everyone.
yeah, the only one who wasn't dubbed over was the Bond girl that he quote unquote marries because
Yeah.
luckily she was able to speak English from what I've read. But Tiger Tanaka and Aki, they were dubbed over, and their accents were just so bad. Oh, take
Yeah.
my helicopter, Bond son. That does not sound Japanese, and the girl sounds more European than she does Asian.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this was really poorly done for that. But again, it's just the way it was. This had some bad moments, and it's kind of funny. Each Bond movie has something good and something really bad. I think there's some really cool scenes in this movie compared to the other ones, but the acting is the worst. I think it's the worst. Where, the next movie we're going to be talking about, I found some of the acting actually quite fun, but in this was
But
just like,
but it was
yeah.
deliberately hokey in the next one for reasons. But
Oh
we'll
yeah,
get into that
it's
later.
it's over the top. It's over the top. Yeah, we'll talk about that in the next review.
But no, the
Um,
other thing, I just to get to the other point, the other thing that annoyed me about the movie, and this is something that gives the movie that lowers the score significantly. I don't like
mhm.
Blofeld's depiction in this one. I hate
Yeah,
the way
it's
he looks.
oh yeah, yeah. They make him like this different guy, and then they switch him out in the next movie. But it's even worse that yeah, because this Blofeld's kind of just yeah. I don't like the way he looks
Like,
either.
yeah, I mean, the first three movies, well, the two, the second movie and the fourth movie, he was a very distinguished man with a cat. Like, you don't
Yeah,
expect him to look like this whiny little nasally guy. The inspiration for what's his name from Austin Powers, like,
that's literally yeah. That's the inspiration for him. and it was just poorly. I don't know. Again, like I said, the acting in this is kind of shit, but there's some amazing action scenes. Like I said, that helicopter scene is really fucking cool.
It
Like
was
that
cool.
is really epic. That is like that's that like I forgot all about that scene. I remembered only the blackface. Like I only remember that because it was just so hysterical how they tried to make him Asian, and it's just like. And the other thing was like, here in Japan, we only, women come second towards men, and now you get to be bathed by women, by beautiful women wearing bikinis. And I'm like, I'm not against that shit, but god damn, I was just like, I
You
think to
worded
myself,
it
wow,
poorly.
what me?
No, that guy.
Yeah. Well, no, no, we're looking at it from from the slanted 2000 slanted.
Oh god.
Oh, geez.
I think we should
This is
redo this
gonna.
review. Be more PC.
Oh,
No,
fuck
no,
that.
no. If anyone gets offended, like, no, this is a movie from its time, and we don't mean what we sound. So if anyone takes anything out of context, we'll fuck them.
Oh, screw it. Let's screw PC. I'm a Mac guy. Oh, jeez. No, it does have so much weirdness in it. And this one isn't, like I said, this is where they really start taking off. And then Diamonds, and then when you get into the Roger Moore Bond movies afterwards, holy shit, the Moore Bonds, that's when it got really hokey. But this one, like this one's leading into the next one, which is very hokey. But I think you get better, you get more interesting Bond villains sometimes. And like this one doesn't have a Bond villain really. I can't think of anyone that was really reached out to me and made me go, okay, I like this guy. Like I like this character. There were the Bond women. There was two technically in this one. There was the one that gets murdered later. Spoilers. And the one that they once he ends up marrying, which had a nice ass.
Nah, it's just Blofeld is. I sorry to go back to that, but he is so poorly cast. The direction is terrible. It's like
Yeah,
miss.
yeah, it was. And then they corrected him in the next series, the next episode, and it was just like,
But even then, it's like. But oh yeah, another thing. Oh no, wait, that's subject for the next movie. But Blofeld, like, why did they change him again? They should have gotten the right person from the start, so they could bring him in for the next one.
mhm. Yeah, and that is actually the biggest problem. You got Blofeld does actually burn the series at that point, and it's kind of amusing because Blofeld's a he's like incredible to the he's like the whole Bond movies up to that point. Blofeld is the biggest thing in the movies. Like you need him to be something a returning character, and if you don't have that returning character, you're just asking for trouble. And the next Blofeld was way better,
But not the
and
best choice either.
yeah, yeah. And also Blofeld in up to that point, Blofeld wasn't as aggressive. Like he's not aggressive as like it's even the attitude of Blofeld changes in later movies. But up to this point, the character's like that super aggressive where he just kills people with fucking piranhas right off the hop, which is just like holy shit. And it just he murders a woman like the first time we ever get to see the true face of Blofeld, he murders a woman. Also, that poor cat.
Yeah, but again, this
Did you notice
Blofeld.
actually? Did you notice that or no?
Oh, the cat running. Oh, there was a scene where the cat got scared of an explosion and it was like scratching on his arm.
Yeah, yeah, it tore at him and actually had to let it go, and it hid behind that other guy, the big guy. It was terrified. So poor cat. Like I felt bad for that cat.
I imagine the actor must have been in pain, but had to hold it in to keep the scene going.
Oh yeah, did you notice he was bleeding? Did you not see that? Like he actually puts his hand down. There's a little bit of red. Like I think they tried to cut it out, but you can see that cat got him good.
Oh, I damn. I need to have another look at that. But I did see the
Yeah,
cat
look.
like clawing at his arm to get away because it was scared.
Yeah.
But
Oh
no,
yeah, it was terrifying.
the thing about Blofeld is that in um from Russia
Well,
with
it is
Love
the
and
worst.
Thunderball, just his voice was threatening. Like you would not want to mess with this guy. This one, before you even
Yeah.
see his face, that voice was just no. It he felt like a guy could just go up and beat up easily.
You
The
know what he sounded like actually? He sounded like the guy. He sounded like the voice actor who did Goldfinger.
He probably was. I don't know, but they
I
did
don't know.
recycle.
We never really did research on that one. Yeah. This Spawn again. This isn't the best Bond. I still think I think some of the earlier Bonds are better than like the other ones. And again, I like Goldfinger better than I like From Russia with Love and Goldfinger better than most of the other Bonds afterwards. But there are some amazing scenes in this movie, and there are some amazing scenes in all Bond movies. But this one had some moments that just like made me go, okay. Like the storming of the volcano was kind of badass. That was kind of cool, watching everyone fight around, and then that guy with the ninja sword came out and just chopped all those soldiers apart. That was kind of funny, and then the some of the other stuff was kind of fun. Like I said, the special effects are never going to be great. These are movies made in the 60s and 70s, but the visual effects are always a treat.
Did you know? You remember that
And
scene where he's fighting that guy at the office at that office building?
yeah.
You know that guy's related to The Rock himself.
Oh, really? Oh, another Samoan or
Yes, playing a Japanese.
oh, that actually happens a lot. Yokozuna was a Samoan as well.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's why Rikishi, Yokozuna's son. I think that's his son or I can't remember. Like related by they're related by some reason. I can't remember what. But yeah, they actually were they're actually portrayed as Japanese, even though they're what's it called,
So
Samoan.
so yeah, I just read he is The Rock's grandfather from his mother's side.
Cool, cool. Oh well, that happens a lot actually, and that's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. I wouldn't mind more Samoan, you know, like it's kind of funny that happens a lot actually. It happens more than I'd care to admit, where they get actors to portray different races, and it's like,
Not a big deal if they can pull it off, in my opinion.
yeah, yeah. I pretty much George Takei's played pretty much everything.
I mean,
Like any, literally George Takei's filmography is a good example of that. But we're getting off topic. Let's. So, what do you want to rate this one?
this is a 7.
Yeah, solid 7 for me too.
I mean, for you, a 7 is high. For me, it's oh, come on, you could have done better. Like, it's just
Well,
Blofeld
we
primarily
get.
takes away most of the points, in my opinion.
Yeah, but that I don't agree with you. Just like it takes away points because of the next movie, because we get to see a better Blofeld in the next movie. And although the next movie, holy shit, that movie. You know what? The sad thing is I actually can't say much about it, but rewatching Diamonds Are Forever, and I haven't seen it in a very, very long time because just every once in a while you forget a Bond movie. It happens. Like I got people that say From Russia with Love is the fifth or sixth movie when it actually is the second one.
Maybe I think it's the fifth book. I could be wrong.
Hmm. I don't know actually. I have no idea. But Diamonds Are Forever and some other stuff. It's like, oh, diamonds were first, or this was first, or that was first. No, 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 no. It's Doctor No, then Russia, then this, then that, and I kind of like explain to people that, and it's like I get mixed up myself. So I missed diamonds, and that one's going to be an interesting one. So yeah, that's one more Bond movie. We got one left, and hopefully they'll be out probably the next couple days or next week. Hopefully have all the Bond movies, and then we're going to be starting up our it's a Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas movie. It is a Christmas movie reviews. And so yeah, that's going to be fun.
Oh boy.
Doing the dark. Oh yeah, I'm debating. You know what? Leave in your comments in this video, if you want to see us review Christmas movie, like it's not a Christmas movie. Everything everything except for the X-rated stuff is not X as in Die Hard, or some of those like hardcore action movies, but X is in the other stuff. Leave that in the film, and we will legit go through them all. We'll actually go, and we might even pick some for the next one. So leave that in our comments there, everybody. And you guys have a very good one. Like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed listening to our rant about another Bond movie. So, thank you to everybody, and have a good one.